I know your main focus is intellectual property. Can you tell us what exactly that is?
Intellectual property is your intangible property, your information and your technology property, your logos, your slogans. They're broken down. It's broken down into, this is overgeneralizing, but broken down into four main categories. You've got patents, you've got copyrights, you've got trademarks, and you've got trade secrets. There's a lot of confusion about those phrases out there. I get a chuckle sometimes when I hear people in the media attempting to talk about intellectual property, and they'll talk about what should be a trademark and they'll call it a patent, and they'll talk about what should be a copyright and they'll call it a trademark. So a lot of confusion out there, but basically you're talking about property that can't be touched or held or smelled or seen. It's your information. Patents tend to cover inventions, from your ballpoint pen to your computer to your some device on your car, your cell phone. Trademarks tend to cover the slogans, the expressions, the logos, the names of businesses or products. Copyrights are reserved for expressions, tend to be artistic, but novels, music, computer programs actually fall under copyright. And then you got trade secrets, which are things like the most famous one is the Coca-Cola recipe. It's not protected in any other way other than by keeping the information out of the hands of the general public. And by knowing how to make a Coca-Cola, they have a product that nobody else can compete with. So these are your general areas of intellectual property. There are entire books written on breaking down the sub areas and getting into what qualifies and what doesn't qualify, but it's an area that's become exceedingly important for businesses. It's probably the most important piece of property or book of business that a company, particularly technology companies, can have these days. It's very different from your traditional bricks and mortar, very different from your traditional, I've got a couple trucks and a computer owned by my business. These are special types of property, have a tremendous amount of value, and you can, everybody knows how to protect their business, their truck. They lock the door. Most people don't know how to protect their intellectual property, and that's where we come in. We get you registered. We tell you how to protect it, help you do what you need to do in case somebody steps on your toes, in case somebody tries to infringe on your intellectual property, intentionally or otherwise. Or if somebody comes along and tells you that you've been infringing on theirs. These are all services we provide. I'm an experienced litigator, and we can help you protect your intellectual property and defend it.